Go for it. Wow. Welcome back. I am now called Indecisive Gardener. I finally took my husband's word and said, you know what? That is my name. That is who I am. So changed my name from Northwest Suburban Life to Indecisive Gardener. So this week has been quite interesting. A lot of personal stuff. But some exciting stuff too. I am looking in on getting a rabbit. Instead of chickens, I decided a rabbit. The rabbit poop I can just throw right into the garden, or I could throw it right into the compost. And you know, it's kind of exciting to get a little furry critter. So I am going to either adopt at the Humane Society or go to the 2 local feed stores. Hopefully I could get this done today. Dana right now is readjusting some specs on the hutch. I had bought I ordered a hutch from Amazon, but it's not tall enough, so he's gonna make it like a stand or something to put it on, and it will be able to move. So during the winter I can move the rabbit closer to the house, and that way I won't be out in the cold and the elements, you know, during the winter, because I hate cold. So but during the summer he'll be out by the garden, and I'll be able to just throw that manure over. So this is really exciting for me. I've adopted dogs, I've adopted cats, we have a parrot, we have, you know, tons of fish, but yeah, a rabbit. That is exciting.
Once again, you got me building something for you.
They're playing. Trying to make it level.
Working on it. A little bit of pruning required.
So this is what Dana made. What would you call this? A stand.
It's just a stand for the hutch, so.
There's the hutch I bought off of Amazon. This is the little door. This is where his bed will be, and he can stay out of the cold and keep warm in there. And during the, yeah, okay, we have to figure that out. I'm trying to do it left-handed.
Yeah.
And this is, you know, the main area where you feed them and put their water in, and you'll be able to have the breeze. Really? Okay. All right. So hopefully this will work out. We also have a dog pen. We will put him out in the yard, and it has a lid on it so the dogs won't get a hold of him or her. We haven't got him yet.
In full disclosure, I'm not a carpenter. I work on cars, guns, and metal.
So, in regards of the rabbit, this rabbit's going to be outdoors by the garden, so I am going to store the feed in a sealed container. Well, my husband found the perfect solution, and he brought home this from his work. He works at a bakery, so this is what they had, different, like, I guess flour or something in it. So here, I'll show you this thing here. Now it's been outside. Hello, Freedom. This would have happened during the summer with heat expansion, but it did warp. So, it is what it is, but hopefully it will still work. So definitely can't, I'm not an expert yet at holding the camera and YouTubing at the same time. So this thing, you undo it. This whole thing comes off if you want. And this lid, let's see, is it dry in there? It is dry, and it's been out in the rain all winter. It rains a lot. So as of now, I am plugging in some seedlings that I grew in the house under a grow light and on my kitchen counter. Time to get those off the counter because I need to start more seeds. So we're just gonna get them in the ground and check on the carrots. Hopefully, maybe. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. I do not see anything yet. These here are carrots I bought from the store. I saw them. It's like, I don't have those varieties. So this one is the Nelson. And over here are the rainbow. So they'll be different colors. If I remember right, last year it took 3 weeks to germinate. Okay, rest in peace, little fishy. In the compost he goes. So I put some compost that I created from just adding leaves and unfortunately dead fish, and table scraps, old potting soil I added, and little twigs and stuff. And it's been, I would say, fermenting for probably a year. So I added that to the wheelbarrow. And I also added a bag of store-bought, just to make sure, because I'm still pretty new at making my own compost. I used to buy everything from the store. I just happen to have this bag laying around, so we'll use it. And we'll see how well the plants grow this year. So what I did was dump all the soil that I just blended in the wheelbarrow, and I just dumped it in spaces. I'm going to smooth it out over these leaves. These leaves are going to give the soil some nutrients, some nitrogen, and be food for the worms underneath. And we'll get these to build up layer after layer every year till eventually we're going to have some really awesome soil. So yesterday I put some more compost down, my homemade, hopefully it works, compost. This is where I put in my peas, a little snow pea, and they're supposed to be purple. So I did it all the way from down there to the end of there. So hopefully they will climb up this fencing and be very pretty. And then I planted some turnips, some radishes, and 3 different kinds of beets. I'm probably going to plug in the new celery in with these. These are from last year, and they were covered by the cucumbers, so they got a lot of shade during the heat, and they survived through the winter. So yeah, I guess this is gonna become my celery patch again. And then right along here I put more peas in, but these are the sweet peas that are purple flowering, and I'm not sure if they're edible. I am not gonna risk it, but they're sure pretty. The artichokes fared pretty well, I would say. I did mulch them with the leaves. I've never grown artichokes year after year. I didn't realize they're perennial, so in the past I have just threw them out. So we're gonna see if these come back, and yeah, if they're perennial, then cool. At least they should be here in zone 8B.
Okay, so we got 2 bunny babbits. Thought we were getting 1.
Yeah, well, we got 2. What if it gets lonely? What if it needs to cuddle when it's cold?
What if Saturn loses its rings? We gotta think about names. The one that I kind of thought was cool looking reminds me of coffee. I really wanted coffee when I looked at that one. So I kind of want to go for a coffee theme.
Okay.
So, I mean, so like a, you know that those fancy coffees you get like not that I buy it.
Latte.
But yeah, latte and mochas, things like. I don't want to name it mocha because I think everybody names their.
I know its name.
What?
Macchiato.
What? What'd you say? Monkey what?
Hey girls, these are not yours. These are mine. Mine. All right. Let's grab chai first. Okay. You cute. Aww. I believe his name is Chai.
Okay.
Yes. Hi, Chai. One of my favorite drinks.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Okay. Set him
Okay.
up in there.
Cutie.
No. You just chill.
Okay, we're gonna shut this for now.
We're gonna have to figure out how to work the dogs around them.
And grab it like a kitty.
Take your word for it.
Yep, grab it like a kitty.
Okay.
So this is the one that Dana picked out. I know, sweetheart. Just wait. We will introduce the dogs to them. Yeah, this is the one Dana fell in love with.
Yeah, that's one that reminds me of coffee.
This is the one I want to call macchiato. Yes.
All right.
Got him.
Well, that went pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna have to like hold them every once in a while, get them used to human touch, make sure I'm able to take them in and out when I clean the cage and feed them and all that. Sometimes I'm gonna want to take them out to the yard and get some air and sunlight, get the vitamin D. So yes, I will have to make sure they're used to human touch.
Yeah.
We have this fence around.
Yeah, as a
This
buffer
is our-
zone.
This is our puppy pen. We just said, okay, we're gonna put this around just in case they jump out. They jump in here instead of, on the ground and run off, and the dogs chase after them like a squirrel.
Yeah, we got to get the dogs trained up because obviously Freedom is the one who's most interested, as you can see.
Yes, she's very interested.
Yep.
So we're going to have to work on this. And I think we're going to do that off the camera. So,
It's gonna take time.
yeah, it's a little chaotic right now. So, thank you for watching, and remember to plant kindness, to grow love. God bless.